This is a Weinsberg Carato and it costs €34,000. Here we have a vehicle which is manufactured by the same company, Knaus. It's the same company because Weinsberg is the cheaper brand of Knaus. And this vehicle here, which is very similar, but costs €16,000 more. It's the Box Star Solution 600, so it's the same size. It's also a Fiat 2.3 multi-jet. It's the same dimensions even. So how come it ends up costing so much? Well, there you have the basic price, which is just short of 51,000, and for this version here you got over 55,000. So 600 centimeters long, width is 205, inner width 187, and the height is 282, offering 218 of clearance. 218 of clearance is internal clearance is very, very good. Now coming in, the first thing we've got here is an electric bed which comes down, and in fact it'll be a double electric bed. Now the question I think you have to ask yourself is do you really need two double beds in a van of this nature? If there's four of you going away on holiday or using this, then it's gonna get really squashed. Of course there could be a couple who don't want to sleep with each other. I do appreciate that that could be the case. Now the electric bed of course is adding a lot to the cost, and at the same time it's taking some of the height away, because I've said how impressed I was with the internal height, but when you come in here to where I'm standing now, there, if you're much taller than I am, you are going to end up hitting your head on that bed when you stand up to get out the seats. And of course I do appreciate you're a little bit hunched up in any case when you do that, but I think I make the point. Now for the rest of the vehicle though, you can see where the extra cost comes in, because it's much more elegant. You can see the Carato in another film I've done. I'm going to put them both. 3 burners up here. Are 3 needed? I don't think 3 needed actually. I think 2 is more than sufficient for most people. Well, you may disagree. Fantastic sink. Look how deep that is. You can easily get all your pans and everything in there. You can see here what's happening within the van. Your battery state, your water state, and your wastewater state. You've got your Truma Combi controls there, so you can put the boiler on to the temperature you require. The fittings are really very, very nice. Outstanding. Toilet, well, it's good on storage. It could do with a duck board, but there are 2 plug holes to allow the water to go out easily. You know, you're never on the flat unless you install one of those things which actually puts you flat automatically. Alco's got one, which I shall show you a little bit later. Here in the bedroom you've got great amount of storage, but there's still enough clearance so you can sit up in bed and read should you so desire. Wardrobe under the fridge, and let's come outside. I've got to apologise for the background noise. There's not much I can do about it. There's people doing the hoovering. The reason they're doing the hoovering is because this is just before the trade fair starts, and this is the last day. Today is the day when people make the decisions to buy. Probably saw the vehicles first weekend, and they come back and buy them on the second weekend. And the problem for me is this is the only time I can actually get the film when there's no one around, so that's why there's the noise in the background. So here, the bed, you can move it up should you so desire, and you can get your bicycles or other stuff in there if you're moving house or something. You've got, here is the gas cabinet, so you get 2 full-sized bottles in there, and you've also got access to the boiler as well down there should you so need that. Now if you had to choose between the 2 vans, you know, 16,000 is the base price, is a lot of money, and I think I would probably go for the cheaper option, given that the everything else is very similar, unless of course for some reason you want an electric bed. over the driving compartment.